Hello again, everybody. Well, it finally was acceptable enough for me to go out to my mailbox. I have not been doing that because A, it's just too darn cold, and B, I do not walk well on a flat, dry surface, let alone snow and ice. So I finally got out and picked up a few things out of the mailbox. So I thought we would go over just a few of the cute little items we got. First up, we have, I'll post the links for anyone who's interested. We have a couple of Etsy orders again. This is from a cruelty-free company. It's called Waboos, which I think is a play on the word rabbits. Maybe that's how somebody's 2-year-old said rabbits, Waboos. It's kind of cute, really. But these are 2 little top coats minis I bought. I like their products. And their top coat really works good. And these are scented. So we have one that is peppermint swirl. And the other one I'm finishing that one up. It's fresh brewed coffee, and it does really smell good. But if you put the 2 together, you get a peppermint mocha. But yeah, we get 2 of those. They have all kinds of stuff. They've got base coat, polishes, top coat, cuticle oil. And they're not badly priced, and they're cruelty-free, and they also support a rabbit rescue. Sometimes they even do collabs to help out a bunny rescue, or 2 or 3. But I really like their products, so if anyone's interested, I will post the link to those, because cruelty-free is definitely what you want to be buying, because not supposed to be testing on animals. We're past that point, people. We don't need to do that anymore. So, yeah, these are really good, and I've had their other scented stuff before, and it's really good. So I thought I'd try the peppermint, and I love the coffee scent, so we got the coffee one. And so there are those. And then I got something else from that Bubble and Bean store. I was looking for something to go with one of my shirts, and I was something a little smaller. And they usually do rabbit themed art, but I fell in love with these little hot chocolate earrings. These are so cute. You can wear those all winter. They have it where you can get either 2 pink, 2 blue, or 1 each, and I couldn't make up my mind, so I got 1 each. So these are from the same shop that was up at the House Rabbit Rescue for the boutique that I bought the earrings from, with Curtis on them. So I got these. So I thought I'd rather have something a little bit smaller and a little more just generically winter themed. So you can wear these pretty much anytime because it's hot chocolate. I mean, you can drink hot chocolate on a rainy day in the summer. But yeah, there's those. They are so cute, and you can see the little details on them. I like how it did the little mirrored snowflakes and stuff. But there's those. I like how they add the little bubbles on the back. And for anyone interested, I'll post the link for these again. These are just too cute. But I like those. Maybe those will cheer me up. This weather is like my kryptonite. And then I got a few more things for my Build-A-Bears. I like buying used lots of stuff, second hand off of eBay and Mercari and places like that. I don't know. But just a little basic pink shirt. It's got a few really pale stains on it, but I have learned that if you put a little like vinegar or OxyClean in a bowl and then soak it for a while, that works really good. So I'm just going to give it its OxyClean bath. Probably ditto for these. And then we got 3 little pairs of, those are almost kind of Christmassy, underpants for the next girl Build-A-Bears I get, because I don't know, I just prefer buying a lot of used stuff and everything. They had more variety back then, and it's just, I feel like that way, I'm kind of giving this stuff a new lease on life and everything, and it's more sustainable. I like buying new stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes the used stuff is the way to go. And then we have a little pair of leggings. I think I have a similar pair to this with bigger sequins on them. But these are cute. They just kind of go with everything. So these will look great for my girls too. I'm going to wash that up. But just a little mini haul to brighten up the crummy weather. I absolutely despise winter. I'm sorry. I don't like fall much either, but winter is like my kryptonite. Everything is just made 1,000 times more inconvenient and annoying when it's cold outside. Like, my dryer was supposed to come Monday, but the snow messed that up. And the cleaning people were supposed to come, and the weather messed that up. So, yeah, I'm not one that is inconvenienced well. If a person cancels the plans or something, that's one thing. That's just people. It just happens now and then. It's nobody's fault. But the weather, I take it personally. So yeah, I've been taking this cold and snow very personally. I despise it. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's our little mini haul today, and hope you guys enjoyed. And for anyone wondering how I'm doing, I'm holding up about as well as you can expect. I'm trying to stay busy and everything, but it's a weird feeling not having the little guy here. I can't describe it. I will admit though, I don't miss when he was getting older and everything, I don't miss the day-to-day worrying and everything. Is he going to eat his hay? Is he going to poop enough? That type of thing. But still, most days he would have a good day, but then he started having more bad ones, and that's what led to this. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it's just weird. I don't know. I'm not okay, but I'm trying to pretend that I am. But yeah, that is our little mini haul, and yeah, I like a lot of the stuff. I'm gonna get this soaking in the vinegar and OxyClean. There's a cruelty-free OxyClean. It smells like lemon. It's really, really good. So we're going to get that soaking and everything. And also, I've been really stressed out. There's some little kittens outside, and they are freaking adorable. And last night they invited themselves in because it was really cold. I love them. They are adorable, but they are not litter trained. They are into everything. And well, Phoenix, I don't think Phoenix really cares. I think he wants to go play with them. But Roswell, she is almost 17 and a half years old, and she is like me. She is set in her way. She don't want nothing to do with kids, anything. And she's not really been taking this too well. So I made them a little shelter outside, and I've been taking care of them out there in my garage and everything. But unless it's brutally cold again, I just don't think they're going to work inside right now. I was thinking about keeping one or two, but seeing Roswell's reaction, it's just not going to work. And kittens, it will still be a kitten or a very young cat when I do adopt another rabbit, and I don't know how that would work either, because little kittens like to roll around and play and bite and chew, and if a kitten scratches or bites a rabbit, that is as deadly as a rattlesnake bite. The rabbit will get infected, and it will most likely go septic and kill it, and I can't have that either. So I am on an intake list at our No-Kill Humane Society. It's like 7 minutes from me. But they're not going to be able to take them until February, which really stinks. But they are weaned. I think their mother abandoned them. And as cute as they are, I cannot handle it. Only one has figured out the litter box I put in there. And I'm getting the remodeling done. I'm getting some cleaning done. I'm dealing with all this Christmas garbage. And on top of it, it's cold and my anxiety is through the roof with everything. And I don't know, anybody out there want a cat? They're adorable. I love them. I will not let them freeze and I will not let them starve. But gosh, my nerves, and I have to think of Roswell too. And if I keep them, they're not even going to be a year old if I get another rabbit. And I'm afraid, they're going to injure the rabbit. So we're going to have to work something out. But they are going to get to go to homes one way or another. My one friend who lives at the senior apartments, I asked her to ask around too. So, yeah, if I can get them rehomed sooner, all the better. But yeah, that's my little rant and our little mini haul. Hopefully you guys weren't too bored. But my gosh, they finally got to bring the dryer because of the stupid weather. They were supposed to bring it yesterday, but something got mixed up on their delivery schedule, and I stayed home all day for nothing. And I am just beyond stressed out right now. So, yeah, if anybody has some warm weather they could send, I would really appreciate that. And, yeah, I would also like it to not snow or ice again. But, yeah. Anyway, that's that. And I will post the links. And we will be back soon. I might post a picture of the kittens. Right now, I can't say I'm too thrilled with them. As adorable as they are. Well, that's it for now, guys. Everyone have a great whatever. I'll say weekend. Take care. Bye.